How did I get here? How was I able to make $380,000 at 21? And that was because I did the shit nobody clapped for, bro. Nobody clapped me for this. I did the shit that was lame. You feel me? I made $370,000 because I did the shit that was lame, bro. Nobody want to do the shit that's lame. Waking up at 4 a.m., blocking in, studying, researching. Everybody just trying to look cool for the hoes, you feel me? Everybody just trying to always be having fun, always partying. But they never really, you feel me, lock in. You know what I'm saying? Nobody ever really lock in. They never really wake up at 4 a.m. They never really grind. They never really get it. I tell y'all all these videos, I do 12-hour days, 10-hour days. Y'all got to get up and grind. Results will never come without action. They'll never come without action. I need y'all to take action. Start doing what y'all need to do and really stick to it, bruh. When I was 18, I did not know what the fuck I wanted to do, bruh. I did not know what I wanted to do. I didn't know how I was going to make it happen. I didn't know anything, right? But the difference between that person 3 years ago and the person I am today was a whole journey, right? It was a whole bunch of changing from being the type of person that goes out and parties every day to being the type of person that wakes up at 4 a.m. every day, working on my businesses, taking my businesses seriously, promoting my businesses daily, right? You guys want to know a little bit more about my business? I have trainings, free training down below, stuff like that. I don't leak this type of information on YouTube, so link down below if you guys want the training and stuff like that. But besides that, y'all need to get y'all mindset right? What's going to get you here? What's going to get you to where you want to go, right? Where you want to go in life, what's going to get you to where you want to go in life is you taking yourself serious, fam. You got to take yourself serious. You got to really want this shit, right? We keep killing ourselves by not working, right? We're killing ourselves by not working. We're destined for a bad life if we don't take action. Those of you who are still stuck, you need to move, right? Move in a direction. Moving forward is what's going to get you to where you want to go in life. It doesn't matter what direction you're going in, right? It doesn't matter what vehicle we're using to get to where we want to go. But as long as we're going on a straight path and we're moving forward, we never want to go backwards, bro. We never want to go backwards. If we break a habit of laziness and we get on a good roll, some good momentum, right? We don't want to go back to the old bad momentum when we wasn't doing shit, bro. Never go back to what you used to do, because you will go back to the life that you had before, right? I'll never go back to the things that I used to do, right? Because I never want to do the things that I used to do before. If you know what I mean. I don't want to live the life I lived before. I love my life now. I worked so hard for this shit, bro. I worked so hard to make 20K, 30K a month that I can't just go back to making $2,000 a month at Valvoline like I was at 18, bro. I can't go back to doing that. It's because my habits have changed. I've changed as a person. I'm no longer a person that makes $2,000 a month. I see myself as a person that makes 30K per month. Before I made 30K per month, I seen myself that way. I carried myself that way. All right. Somebody that's making a shit ton of money. What equals money when you don't have investments and stuff like that? What equals money, y'all? Work. Work equals money. It's always been that way. The amount of work you put in equals the amount of money you're going to get until you get to the point where your money works for you, right? Where your money works for you. But before that, no matter if you're an entrepreneur, no matter if you got a job, no matter where your money coming from, 9 times out of 10, you got to work for that money. Even if you a hoe begging your nigga for some bread. If your dime begging you for some bread, she got to work and she got to do something for the money, right? So it's always work involved with money. Sometimes the work is harder and sometimes the work is easier, but it's always work done for money. It's called a transaction, right? A service for money. No matter if you're an entrepreneur, no matter if you work at McDonald's, no matter what. So what do? If you want more money, you want to increase more money. You spend more time working. You spend more time learning, right? Not more time partying, not more time spending time the shit that's decreasing your money, spending time that's making you a worse person, spending time that's fucking you up. Nah, bro, you should be spending your time getting more bread, right? Learning how to get more bread, learning how to get more skills, investing in yourself, investing your time. I say this in the last video. You gotta invest wisely, right? Not just your money, but your time too. You have to invest wisely. You gotta invest wisely, bro. Like right now, you might be Bitcoin worth $100. If we think about it like this, right now, your Bitcoin might be worth $100. Your self-value might be worth $100, right? But if you keep investing, this This product yourself could be worth $100,000, could be worth $1 million down the line. You would not reach your potential. You will not get to where you want to go until you take the steps there. And you can't stop. You can't stop. You probably destined to make $1 million a month. But if you stop at 30K per month, you know, you will never reach your full potential. Every time you hit the bar, you need to set it higher. You feel me? Every time you dunk on a 7-footer, right? And then you dunk on an 8-footer, right? And then you dunk on a 9-footer, right? And then you dunk on a 10-footer, right? You got to keep setting the levels higher for yourself, bruh. Because I promise you, you can make it happen. You can make this stuff happen, right? There wouldn't be no Mark Zuckerberg if he never decided to have the idea and take action. There wouldn't be no Jeff Bezos if he never had the idea to take action, right? So you got to take action to get where you want to go in life, bro. It's not easy, right? It's not easy. It's not comfortable. It's not as comfortable as sitting on the game all day. I'll tell you that. It's not as comfortable as texting that girl all day. It's not as comfortable as hanging out with the guys all day and drinking and smoking and fucking y'all life away. You feel me? Y'all spend a lot of time smoking with your friends, telling them how good you're about to do. Oh, I'm about to get rich. I'm about to do that. I'm about to do this. But you spend more time smoking with them, telling them that, than actually doing the steps it takes to get there. That's why you're stuck at the same spot. You want to have a new habit. You want to have a new year. You keep saying this year is going to be my year, but you're doing the same shit you was doing last year that left you in that position. So you got to switch it up, bruh. You got to change what you're doing. You got to really take yourself serious, bro. I'm trying to tell you. Take yourself serious. Be hard on yourself. You feel me? Like, all right, bro, you being a lazy piece of shit right now, fam. Get up. Work. You know, that's how I talk to myself. That might not work for everybody. Some people are more sensitive than others, but you really got to find a way to tell yourself to get it done. If you got to trick yourself into working, you don't want it bad enough, bro. You don't want it bad enough. And that's what it comes down to. How bad do you really want it? Are you comfortable with where you at, or do you want more? Are you comfortable where you at, or do you want more? Do you want more, or do you want less, right? The actions that we do will determine what we get. Will we get more or less? If my actions are playing the video game all day, texting this girl all day, there's no time for my business, no time for my entrepreneurial journey, right? My entrepreneurial journey is not going to move forward. You feel me? Yes, my level in the Call of Duty is going to go up, right? That's going to move forward. Yes, my relationship with the girl might get better, right? That's going to move forward. But in terms of your financials, right? In terms of your health, if you're not doing nothing for your health, for your financials, that's not going to go nowhere. And the stuff like that, if you don't work to it, if you don't tend to it, just like if you don't tend to that girl, right? Just like if you don't, maybe not the game, but just like if you don't tend to that game and keep working on the game and being so good and skillful at the game, it's going to deteriorate, right? You're not going to be as good as you once was when you was practicing every day. That girl's not going to fuck with you the same if you ghost her for a couple weeks. Your business, your financials not going to hit the same if you ain't working every day. This stuff decreases if we don't spend our time in the right places. Spend your time in the right places. To hell with that girl, bruh. They're going to be a whole 20 of you. It's going to be a whole 20 girls for you to select. You feel me? Whatever. You can do my player. You feel me? Build a bitch. You can build a bitch. You know what I'm saying? You can do whatever you want in life. I want to tell y'all, bro, anything is achievable. Anything is possible. Abundance mindset is real, right? We get so stuck on the things that people tell us. You'll never be this. You'll never be that. What do you know, nigga? What do you know? Who are you? Who are you? You feel me? You shouldn't care about nobody's opinion but yourself. You shouldn't care about what nobody think about you but yourself, because that's what really matters. If you think you are the type of person that can get this type of work done, that can wake up at 4 a.m. and go to sleep at 10 a.m. and only have 2 hours of rest the whole day, then you can be that person. If you like, oh, that's impossible. I could never do that, bro. I could never do that, bro. It's impossible. How am I supposed to wake up at 4 a.m.? My life's so hard. I have to do this. I still go to school. I have to do that. Bro, you can make anything happen, right? You can make anything happen. The people that went to the NBA, they made it happen. They made it happen. Now you can say, oh, it's because they were tall. Oh, it's because their dad is this. Oh, it's because of, nah, nigga, they work. And everybody's situation is different, but they all had to put in work, bro. Everybody can say, oh, Bronny got on the NBA because of his dad. No, he got an NBA because he's a skillful basketball player, nigga. He'll probably cross you up, fam. He spent a lot of time hooping in the gym, right? It's all right, his dad's LeBron, but you feel me? He spent a lot of time hooping in the gym. He's not a random off the street, a random nigga off the street, you feel me? Picking up and put on a Lakers jersey. He's been playing basketball for his whole life. Lock in, bro. Get the things you want to get done today. look at every day as something new, something fresh. I want to get this done today. I want to move forward today. You feel me? But I hope y'all resonated with this video. I'm in a little different location today. You feel me? I'm downtown Tampa. I'm finna go eat. Business partner and stuff like that, bro. Finna go eat, talk business, stuff like that. I appreciate y'all so much for subscribing. I appreciate y'all for watching the whole video, because, bro, if you really understand, and this is for every type of valuable piece of content, the most valuable shit is at the end, bro. Watch to the end of the videos that you trying to really watch, because that's when a nigga gonna spit the most game. But like I said though, that's been me, bro. It's been your dog child. I'm gonna go ahead and catch y'all in the next video. I love all y'all who have subscribed, dropped a like, anything on the channel. Follow me on Instagram. I do got training links down in the description if you guys want to learn how to do e-com, do what I do. It's down in the description. But I love all y'all, bro. I'm gonna catch y'all in the next video. We out.